I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, Brumans, welcome back. We've already made it to the middle of the week. It is Wednesday, your first week of the fourth 9 weeks. Prom tickets go back on sale next week. So juniors and seniors, if you were wishing to purchase a prom ticket, then you are going to purchase those in the cafeteria or in Miss Adams' room. Those are $50. Remember, you must have a 2.0. No idea what's going on with my printer, but we're just going to roll with it if you can hear it. Sorry. Also, scheduling is starting. So if you were interested to see what OHS Main Campus has to offer in scheduling, get into your parent newsletter. At the very bottom, I link the OHS course directory. That is a comprehensive list of all of the classes that we offer here on main campus and next year. So get in there and take a look. Sorry, this noise is throwing me off. It's fine.
It's okay. We can't hear it. I can't hear it. So it's all good. There's a lot of testing coming up this next 3 weeks into May. So just be mindful, students, of the fact that you could be testing. Sophomores, you have a writing test coming up April 2nd. It is a test that we have to administer to all sophomores, and I don't know what else to say about it. So it's coming up April 2nd. That information will be coming out next week of where those students will be testing and what testing proctors will be needed. It is updated for teachers in the testing logistics for proctors and rooms. As many of you know, we've had to relocate driver's ed, so we've lost our additional room for testing. So it's a bit of a shuffle to figure all of that out right now, but we're going to survive. SAT is coming up next week for our seniors, next Wednesday, the 27th, but I was also able to reschedule some of the juniors who also need that score. You guys will be going to IRSC. Again, that list has been sent out. And then the next test for juniors and seniors who need a concordance score is April 11th for the CLT. This morning, I sent out information to teachers for the testing list. Please give those students on that testing list their username and password so that they can log into CLT and start taking those 3 practice assessments. It just gives them a better opportunity to know what that test looks like prior to the April 11th test date. That's all the testing I've got today.
Good morning, Brahmins. Last night we had flag football. JV tied up Avon Park 6-6 and varsity won 13-0. So great job, ladies. And tonight we have an away softball game at 6:30 against Martin County, and home we have a baseball game versus Suncoast at 7. Again, tickets. Now, Ticket Spigot was bought out by Hometown Fans, so everything is transitioning. So if you're buying tickets, it would probably be easier just to go ahead and download that Hometown Fans app and purchase your tickets that way. You can still go on to ticketspigot.com. It will shoot you over to Hometown Fans, but eventually that's going to get stopped. So go ahead and get used to going straight to Hometown Fans to purchase your tickets and have your IDs. Have a great day.
Good morning. So freshman scheduling continues. And so we have another ELA class today. That'll get all that information. If you received that information yesterday and you have your forms completed and signed by your parents already, please give those to your ELA teacher, and they'll get them to me, and I'll get them to Miss Tedder so that everything can be entered in, or she can set up meetings with your parents if they've requested those meetings. So it is very important that you get those back in a timely manner so that you get to pick your classes and not Mrs. Tedder's. Okay. She doesn't know you. She doesn't know what you want to do. So get those back. I did not send you the comprehensive list of courses offered at OHS because I thought you probably wanted to have a little guidance and listen to her speak about classes that might be best for you, because it's a bit much. It's multiple pages and you can get lost very quickly in dreams of things that may be for juniors and seniors and not for you yet. So she's going to give you some guidance on that. But you'll have a copy of that as soon as she meets with you. And we're starting to get as she's meeting with students, she's giving them some things to ponder and some questions to think about and some guidance on summer school. So if you have questions about those things, Mrs. Kidd in her most recent past was a guidance counselor at the high school. So she knows a lot about what goes on out there. And I spent multiple years as an AP out there. So I know a little bit too. So come and see one of us if you have questions, and we'll try to get you on the right path. I'm already looking at some students filling out course selection sheets for next year, and so that's a good feeling to know that you're thinking about your future and moving on. And speaking of moving on, report cards come out on Monday, so it's not too soon to be having those conversations to prepare your parents for what they might see and a solution for how you're going to take care of balancing that out for 4th 9 weeks if needed. So just kind of be thinking about that as you get into the weekend and you have a little bit more time. Mrs. Kidd?
So freshman year English teachers are probably going to start having a conversation with you on what's going to occur on Friday and for the next 6 weeks. So basically we will be doing what's called ELA review days, and our review days are going to focus on vocabulary skills. So you'll be meeting with not only your particular English teacher, but you might see me. You're going to see me, I'm sorry, because you're going to go through my station. You're going to see some of your inclusion teachers, and of course you'll get with Ms. Lujan as well. But each of you will be in different groups, and you'll be proceeding through these stations where we're working on different aspects on how to build your vocabulary skills. So probably tomorrow, your English teacher is going to tell you your location for Friday. Now, this only affects your English class. So you're going to follow your schedule like normal. But when you have English, you might be in the auditorium, or you might be in your English teacher's class, or you might be in another English teacher's class. Again, your teacher will discuss that with you. And if you have questions, please reach out to us before Friday so you know where you're going on Friday during your English period only.
All right, it is time for senior shout outs. My goal this week is to have a different senior shout out every single day throughout the week, and I'm almost going to meet my goal. A lot of you received acceptance letters over the break. Make sure you forward those to me. I would love to get you shouted out on the announcements. This one goes to Isabella Puga. She has been accepted into the University of Florida into their animal science program. So congratulations to you, Isabella. Don't worry, if you've already sent me your acceptance letter, we'll get you shouted out on the announcements. Make it a good one, as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be
Brahmins.
all day.